Hey folks, welcome to Module 1 as we dive into our very first week of Edmt 545. So, like you know, hopefully you have already completed this Module 0. You've clicked on About This Course, and within there you have watched the welcome video. That will explain how the course is set up and walk us through the syllabus so you kind of know what to expect week by week, and then also to complete each term and in turn the whole entire semester. So when we look at Module 1, you can see here that we are going to be just starting it off slow. There are different reasons why all of us went into social studies education. Chances are it is several different factors that have brought us to this point in our careers. So what we're going to do is we are going to begin this journey together because most of us want to inspire and influence and educate youth, but just having a passion and excitement isn't really going to be good enough to reach some of those folks. And so what this module is going to do is help us kind of begin the journey. What does curriculum and standards and technology and teaching methods actually have to do with being a great teacher? So we are going to dive in here. This is the video that you're watching right now, and you can see that you're going to be doing 4 different things over the course of this module. All of them will be due Sunday, August 29th, I believe. If that is the Sunday, no. Yes, it is. Yes, Sunday, August 29th. I'm sorry, I had to look at a calendar there. And so we're going to dive in here. If you want to click on these, they will lead you straight there. I prefer to look at the drop-down menu. That is something that helps me stay organized. So we will always have lecture, reflection, discussion, application, every single module. So you can see here our lecture. You are going to read in the course text, chapter 1, and you're going to pay particular attention to civic goals, curriculum standards, and national curriculum patterns, technologies, values, character, and moral education as you're reading through there. Then you are going to watch, it is a very quick video, under 15 minutes, James Kendra's thoughts on the social studies classroom in his talk at the Content-Free Classroom. And you are just going to listen to it, reflect. Do you agree with him? Do you disagree with him? What did he make you think about? And so you're going to watch that. And then you are going to complete your reflection for Module 1 lecture. This is a 1-page single-spaced typed reflection. You don't have to put your name on it because when I grade, this is all digital. I click on there. You don't have to put my name, the course. The ways that we used to label our papers was for printing them off and turning them in case it got dropped by the professor on the long haul back to the office. None of those things are needed anymore. So I really would like a whole page of reflection from you. I want to know your thoughts. I want to know why your background has influenced your future career choice. I want to know your thoughts on the talk by James Kendra. I want to know what you thought about the text when it was discussing technologies and textbooks, values, character, moral education, all of it. Remember, incorporate direct quotes when you can. Pool in your background life experiences. If you really disagree with something because something that's happened to you in the past, share that with me. I'm the only one that's reading this, but it helps me understand you a little bit more, and I think by you writing down your reflection, it also helps you to understand yourself as an educator a little bit more. Again, that's due Sunday by midnight. Our next thing is our class discussion. The class discussion prompt is, who should be a social studies teacher? And we all know that social studies teachers come from various backgrounds, and people can have a lot of different motives to go into teaching. We know that every teacher is unique. And so what I want you to do is kind of reflect on the question, Who should be a social studies teacher? Should anyone be able to get to do it? Should you have to pass tests? Should you have to be upheld to a moral code? Just tell me all of your thoughts. Then what I would like for you to do is before you hit submit, I want you to compare what you think people should have to do before they get licensed for social studies teaching. And I want you to see kind of what the state requires. So right here, this link right here, it shows you what things did you have to do to get into this program? What did we say was necessary? And then this is what is needed to apply for your initial licensure. So you can know, well, what is the state requiring of me? And then I want you to tell me that answer that one last question. Was one of your criteria pieces good moral character and avoid of law violations? Does that matter? We're going to have a lively discussion. It's not really a debate, it's just a discussion, but I want you to put your post your initial thoughts by Wednesday at midnight, and then that allows us the rest of the week to be able to go in and take part in the conversation with our peers. Okay? Our next thing is classroom application. I want you to visit NCSS's website, and I want you to give me your top 5 facts of what you've discovered and that you would share with someone in your community that's questioning the importance of social studies classes. Social studies is probably one of the topics that comes under fire the most on things we can get rid of. A lot of times it feels like people attack English classes, math classes, and science classes less. But what would you do if you were asked to speak at an education board meeting? What type 5 things would you share from the National Curriculum Standards for Social Studies? Then I want you to give me 5 more different things that you could share from the Kentucky Academic Standards for Social Studies. A lot of people don't understand why we need to teach social studies, and then there's even more people that's confused about what we are actually teaching in our classrooms. So I want you to look at both of those standard sets. Give me a list of 10 things that you would share with a community member that was questioning what you were doing in your classroom and why. You are just going to submit that right there. Here is your summary. Everything needs to be due Sunday by midnight. Your reflection, your discussion, and your classroom application activity. If you guys need me at all, please holler, let me know, email me, and we can meet at any point during the week. I'm really excited to grade your all's work and kind of start some conversations about the social studies classroom.